Welcome. When you hear this, you know what time it is.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, welcome to Solved Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all level in all problems. Yes, this is a 20 minutes program and Solved Online YouTube platform is to report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reporting and highlighting past and present acts. And we have the topic for today again online business solution for births, deaths, marriages, and care. We're going to get into that some more to show you the demonstration because it's a brief demonstration. Also, like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. All right. Yes, so as you know, the motto Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business. Yes, the king's business. We're dealing with the highest business in the realm, looking after the people, looking after the community, looking after the state, looking after the churches. Yes, in growth and protection, like the king would like it. And also, like I say, giving accountability, sustainability, and transparency. Yeah, big up to the sisters, big up to the brothers, big up to everyone, the human race, the whole family. Also, again, like to show that again, giveaways, online books, articles, gift cards, etc. Again, will be providing. It's gonna show you like just demonstration because it's again all demonstrating again what is available, what Solved Online have in store, the service that we have in store. Yeah, there's such a big archive of so much information and the benefits of that information. Yeah, let's just put up the actual, theme for today, the title of today. And like I say again, ready to go. Yeah, so there it goes. Yeah, like I say, online business solution for births, deaths, marriages, and care. So I'm just gonna, like I say, show you the method again, go through, and also, look up any present acts that has been, or legislation or instrument that has been passed today. Just going through the brief, just getting used to, getting the viewers used to everything that is, available over at Solved Online. So again, there is transparency, there is accuracy, there is direction, there is instruction, and this is what we're trying to provide, what we are providing. Again, also competing with every business solution service that there is, just to show that again Solved Online, through legislation.gov.uk is the number one solution service in the world when it comes to provide accurate information regards solving business. Like I say, it could be a startup business, it could be a business idea, it could be a well established business. Doesn't matter what, you know, level of business adventure you everyone is on. Doesn't matter what it is. There is always solutions for every single, business. Even church protecting the church worship members, citizens and their rights, because a business, because the more an individual know that they're able or have the ability or the privilege to be able to travel, that creates a better economy. And we're gonna be going into more details because we have a market again, this discoveries unsolved online, with the Commonwealth. That is also a big market we need to look into to help grow, because that is a part of our nature. And again, our royalty, that is a business that we need to be looking after, because these are the things that is inherited to businesses, to those that do businesses right. So yeah, again, so big up those that are in the building, grand awaken, greetings family, that's right. NFTV, big up all the time, love. Like I said, leave your questions in the comments, so if anything able to solve or to provide, that could help others, also be aware that Solved Online have business solutions available in every department. Doesn't matter what the business may be, what your ideas may be. If it's possible, then again, Solved Online would be able to provide it if it's within the legislation.gov.uk. So I'm just gonna get into the first slide. Again, like, we're gonna go over to one moment gov.uk, just to show you that there is a link. There's a link with our, again, service. It's all transparent. It's all accountable. So we're showing the department that is already is accounted for, and the government department how to transfer information to create solution, because we're doing transfer of information from one department to another department where there is different level of power. So I'm just going to bring up the first slide for everyone to view. So again, I show you why I brought up that title, online business solution for births, deaths, marriages, and care. I'm just gonna bring up the gov.uk. So I can say, look, I'm just going through the departments, and these are all departments. These are all for, like I say, for every individual, because every individual to themselves is an individual, a person, individual. They're also a business. They may not understand or may not realize it, but again, it is a business. Your life is a business, and if you're not able to control your business or understand your business, then you will have agency that help you to solve your solutions, solve your problems. So Solved Online is, just being able to show these things with transparency, and able to allow the public wider public to be able to view for themselves, and to know again that there is a business solution service that's out there, and that's showing accuracy, accountability, and sustainability when it comes to providing solutions for all businesses across the board. So I know there's many questions you may have. Like I say, leave them in the comments. That's why I say like, share, and subscribe. It is very, key in regards to providing the solution for everyone. So just always remember that like, share, and subscribe, because it's for a real purpose. There are a lot of YouTube channels, but this one guarantee, bringing real purpose, real solution for all, individuals, for all business members, for all entrepreneurs, for everyone. That's because, again, if make money, if you want to have a good life, you need to know how to conduct business. And there's a lot of things that we're struggling with, and at Solved Online, again, this is our expertise. There's our things that, growth that we're evolving into or we're discovering, but over I solved the line when it comes to business solutions through legislation.gov.uk, we're able to provide accuracy. So now, like I say, look, this is the one going into. So I've done this on the last program, so this is the second program, and as you can see, the title is connected to a department. Look, this is the gov.uk website. You have so much, information that's on here, and it's hard to really navigate sometimes. That's why you have a good system, a good service that could help you go through with, the law backing, every move that we're making. Yeah, so this is the second. Not like I say, this is brief. This is brief. This is a brief demonstration. Yeah, so let's go. It's gonna go. All right. So we have births, deaths, and marriages and care. So we're gonna go over to legislation.gov.uk to see whether or not there is up-to-date legislation that could be viewed. So I'm just gonna close that slide for the moment. Yes, I'm just gonna close that slide for the moment. So this is what we're doing at the moment. This is the title. Again, brief demonstration to show that again we have the skills over at legislation over online. Yes, so we're gonna get into legislation. So again, yes, this is the #1 place for information. Just always making the business public aware that this is the place for a solution. There's a comment, so I just have to go into the comment. Let's just see what's on. Yes, another comment. Yes, family passing through. Yes, stopping staying out of Babylon. We got best teacher. Give thanks and praise and appreciation. Again, the king has taught me well, and like I say, providing that information that the king has all his subjects, high and low. And again, we're just one of the loyal subjects that is able to provide that information and allow the rest of the public to know that there is solution through the king's business, and the king's business is the law and regulate the law knows. So we're just providing the information to help others that may not be. So yeah, so like I said, we're on the legislation.gov.uk website. Again, we're just gonna go home, see if there's any new acts or UK statutory instruments. Okay, so like I said, usually go over here and we see legislation published recently because we're dealing with the UK statutory over there. So we have for today. So there is free new recent legislation. Again, the first one we have, you can see down here, we have the traffic orders procedure coronavirus amendment England regulation 2020. And like I say, if any like at this point, just highlighting all these acts. So if you have any interest in regards to anything, any type of issue, problems, like I say, it's for all problems. So that's why if you're able to see something's on your mind, just leave your comment in the box. That's why it's so important. The purpose is so real. Again, the next one is the tax credits, coronavirus miscellaneous amendments regulation 2020. Again, that is important. Yes, then we have the companies and statutory auditors, etc. Consequential amendments, EU exit regulation 20. Again, EU still exiting. There's instruments that is being. So like I say, every day there is an upload mean, except from weekend, but every day there's a new instrument that's going their business. So again, when it comes to government, when it comes to politics, politics and business is all the same. The politics arguing what business model is right. That's all it is. But the business is to again create acts and statues and instruments for their own personal gain. That's all it's for, to create legislation, acts, statute, regulation for their own personal gain. And it's not subject to the government because, like I say, everyone can form a government and basically plug into the actual model that is already existing. We just have to adjust. We have to really, form ourselves. We have to get informed to transform and to, act. So these are the things that again Solved Online is able to bring awareness to. So yeah, just to brief, let me show you again. The topic of today is online business solution for births, deaths, marriages, and care. So I'm just gonna pick each of these titles. So births, deaths. I'm just gonna go for it and see what solution there is, what regulations there is. Just showing you again the method. So this is how we do it from one platform, one government platform to the next government platform, where it's showing hierarchy of powers. Like you say, we're on the legislation.gov.uk, where again all of the powers is created for that department to be able to function in regards to all of these topics or subjects. All right, so we're gonna just highlight one. Just like I say, so this is how we do the search over at Solved Online, just to be able to provide one moment here. So just to be able to provide the actual solution for everyone. So again, we're gonna do a search in the title bar. We could put it all in the title, but we're just gonna do a search. First is births. So we're just gonna click search, and look, you say search results, your title, search for births in primary and secondary legislation has returned more than 200 results. So like again, I'm just showing everyone how the legislation works when it comes to primary and secondary legislation. So as you can see, without it saying the or a, so these are all primary legislation down here. So these are all primary. So when it gets to, like I say, you see the registration of birth. So these are secondary legislations. Yeah. So, and as you can see, the most recent one is 2008. That's the more recent is available, and all the rest of it, the most recent one for a primary legislation is 1992. So it's very difficult to be able to, for a government to be able to provide primary legislation, because they have to approve it through both houses, from the House of Commons to the House of Lords. These has to be approved by both parties. So it's very difficult. That's why they don't bring out primary legislation every year or such, because it definitely needs like a assent, to be able to pass through and allow these things to take place. But they do create a lot of secondary legislation, also, like these are all instruments as well. And so that is, so it's just talking about fees, and it's just a secondary one. So it keeps going down. So if anyone wants to know about the registration of births, deaths, marriages, and those things, and what is the up to date solutions for it, it's all available here. And then of course once you click into, so we're gonna go into, so this one is the registration of birth, death, marriages, and civil partnerships fee amendment and multiple, multiple girl standards forms general regulations 2018. So we're gonna click it. So these are all forms. So if you want to fill it, so if there's a form that you need to understand or know, they'll be able, this particular legislation would be able to provide and show you forms or fees in terms of, let's just click and see what's available. So it gives you things that has been amended, and so as you can see, it just goes into the things that has been changed over the past, over whatever legislation that there is. This is what has been changed. As you can see, fees, where to go, it all gives you, but it's so technical when it comes to these legislation. So it's very difficult. That's why Solved Online is able to provide a solution to go through the technicalities in, like I say, transparency. So as you can see, this is how it works. As you can see, this is how I'll be providing the solution. So we could be able to, as you can see, I am, demonstrating at this moment how, to get a accurate solution, accurate result for every single situation. This is just one typical situation, or for different individuals. So now that was, so no care didn't wasn't found. So we're gonna type in care now just to see what the result is. So I'm just gonna type in care and see what the result be. So again, it shows you again the results over more than 200, and it shows you all the primary, again all the primaries without the, if it doesn't say the, then these are all primary. So go down. So the most recent one was 2019. So health and care staffing Scotland. So that's in Scotland. So they ain't got really nothing to do with England. So if you're in Scotland, and it shows you how much there's so much pages, there's so much information that get uploaded. And like I say, if it's not your business to know, then like I say, service will be provided for you, just like how the government is doing, and not being able to, but create a transparency and accountability to know, okay, if you're doing the right thing. So Solved Online is just be able to help you go in the right direction, make the right decision. So like this is the most recent one when it comes to secondary legislation, and it's the regulation and inspection of social care, and this is Wales Act um 2016, and regulation and regulated service miscellaneous amendment regulation 2020. So it's showing you that again there's a regulation, there's an act in Wales in 2016, and now there's a regulation that has been made for 2020, as you can see there. So that's how it really works. There's another one, as you can see down the bottom. So there's a lot of 2020 um regulations. As you can see, the National Health Service Amendment relating to the provision of primary care service during a pandemic. So this is very important. So it shows you the regulations in regards to, again, the National Health Service. So this is, these are things that we as individuals within the community that have business supposed to be able to create all of these business, because they have been created. It's just a model, a business model for everyone to be able to look into. It's business model. So that's why, again, Solved Online is just giving that solution to be able to bring every individual together, knowing that, showing that there is, it is business, and everything is business. Society is business. So the more you could come together, that's how you create company. That company is really what it means. So if you have good company around you, then that is a part that gives you benefit. That's the same. It's just again, if your mindset is not in that jurisdiction, then you won't be able to understand. So I'm gonna show you, like I say again, there's one more slide. Like, oh, it's over 20 minutes. But I'm just gonna give you that one more slide, and then I'm gonna go into what we have available, the giveaway. Just gonna show you another. Just gonna show you what giveaway there is. So one more, because time 5 minutes over the time, but sometimes it's good to extend. So just one more slide, then we're gonna get out of it. Just gonna show you the amount of investment that there is, because there you need to know that again, if you're able to create these type of solutions for again the public, then you'll be able to have certain types of investments. So again, so this is the act called the Supply and Appropriation Anticipation and Adjustment Act 2020. I'm just going to show you, just based on that social care and how much they have available, how much they've been given as expenditure. So that means investment. So look, as you see, Department of Health and Social Care. Look at that. So it's 700 so 700 million, 759 million. So as you can see, also in capital purpose 1 billion. So like I say, there is all these things available. It's open up for everyone to be able to come together and form businesses, have business ideas, have business partners. So just to let everyone be aware that these are the things that we're supposed to be heading into, because things have changed. So now it's gonna be those that be able to conform to society, and society means creating business, getting together, and build your company. Just like I say, whoever's around you, that's a company. So really get together and do something for a good purpose. And that's why you have business. So like I say, look, there is funds available. So just like I say, just make everyone aware. That's why I state all the time to, again, one moment, yep, like, share, and subscribe. Because like, share, comment, and subscribe, because it helps others to be aware that there is again a service that provides solution, and that is solved online on accountability, sustainability, and transparency. So one more slide, then we're gonna head out. So now we're just gonna go show you what again giveaways that there is. Like I said, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be competitions. Like, I welcome all competition when it comes to solution. I'm not shy to compete, to show that Solved Online is able to provide again solution for all clients at all levels in all problems. Yeah. So, and like I say, and to be the most accurate, give it the most direction, every sort of thing that have king value within it. So I'm just gonna bring up the book. So, this is a handbook, and whoever can see that. Yeah. So those that are in business. This is for those that are in business. It's online PDF. So those that are in business be able to, like I say, it's a giveaway. So trying to get up those subscribers. Trying to get over 100. And like I say, we'll give away things. To the first comment, those that make comments, and just figuring the actual giveaway, how we're gonna be able to do the competition or such, whatever it is we're giving away. So this is the business analysis handbook, and just gonna give the writers credit. So it's so it's a Howard Pox, Poxwa. Yeah, that's Howard Poxwa. So if I get the name right, sorry if I didn't pronounce it properly. yeah, so that is what's available. So let me just close that again. Yes, like I say, just gonna go through everything again. Like I say, solved online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients and at all levels in all problems. Solved online. Your YouTube platform is the report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Like I say, like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. These are very, very serious matters and solved online. The motto knows that there is no business like the king's business. Again, we're dealing with the highest form of business, and that's the king's business. So, the king's benefit, the whole commonwealth, and again, help to again give protection for every individual. And like I say, give thanks and praise and appreciation, for watching. Like I say, just keep posted. Like I say, there's so much more. There's so much more things to, to reveal. But like I say, the more viewers there is, the more details that could be prescribed. It's like I say, there's also support. Just there is just check the box how to follow like all the media, online media, the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, all of those things. And again, there's also a donation down the bottom. So just check in. Yeah, and we're gonna keep providing a solution. It's gonna keep demonstrating the solution that we have available over at again Solved Online. Again, this is forever. There's the details, got so much it's got so much information and solution that we could last forever and ever, because again with the king's business, it's never ending, because the king again is the word, and the king is law, and the word of the king is God. So that's what we prescribe. And again, thanks to everyone for viewing, and see you on the next show. Peace. Peace.